you're here to find some underappreciated shows or maybe hear me praise a few old favorites, you've come to the right place. This is Restless in Peace, and today we're spotlighting Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. I'm Fennec, and I've been an anime fan for almost a decade and have watched hundreds of shows. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with friends if you haven't seen Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. Spoilers ahead. In Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, Naoto one day goes to the library, hoping to find some time to just spend in peace and quiet. Obviously, he gets neither when he meets Nagatoro, his sadistic junior who ends up deriving great pleasure from Naoto's responses to her suggestive teasing. There's I think three main things that I liked about this anime. Let's start with Nagato herself. She has, for lack of a better term, really refreshing expressions. I feel like most of the time, whenever I watch a slice of life rom-com like this, most of the characters' expressions feel like reskins. Stuff that I've seen 1,000 times. At least in this genre. It usually feels like, like you're watching the exact same show, only with slightly different character designs each time. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro isn't like that, or, at least Nagatoro herself isn't like that, and that's kind of really all that matters in this kind of show. True, Nagatoro isn't the main character, Naoto is, but in this, in this show, Nagatoro is the whole gimmick of the show. Her personality itself is the main gimmick of the show, meaning she is always in the spotlight, sometimes more so even than Naoto himself. And that's a good thing. Nanashi, the original creator of the manga, recognized what's his story's hook and went full force, guns blazing, capitalizing on that. This is shown in Nagatoro's unique character design when compared to other anime of the same genre. And yes, we're circling back her unique expressions as well. I put one of her expressions as the thumbnail, or if you're on YouTube, it's the episode background, and just take a look at it for a moment. And you don't have to be familiar with the rom-com genre in anime to recognize how unusual that face really is, and that's just one. Nagatoro has many more, as well as faces that at first glance might seem like those you're used to, but by the time you blink, you already get a feeling of how different they really are. And, it's nice. Next up is the loser protagonist archetype. We all know it, no one likes it, Naoto is it. In this archetype, where even though your main character is a loser, he still somehow gets the girl because of plot. This is one of the few times where that actually fits. And that's actually a good thing. Naoto fits this archetype, and that's actually a good thing. And the reason it's a good thing is Nagatoro, again, because Nagatoro is such a sadist that the more Naoto's a loser, the easier it is to tease him. The more Nagatoro would want to tease him. It's a cycle. And at that point, you just have to make Naoto's natural reactions fuel for Nagatoro, which they do, and they do it pretty easily. And now you suddenly actually have a proper reason to have a loser protagonist for once, which is kind of remarkable. It just feels really nice seeing someone take a washed up archetype and make it refreshing. And last but not least is keeping your promise. This is a promise that every single rom-com anime makes, and most of, if not all of them, fail to deliver, and that's the main couple's promise. In these shows, you always have your main character and that one girl that when all is said and done, they'll end up together. It'll be obvious throughout the entire show, and then in the end, it won't happen. They'll give you some almost ending, and the show will never end with them as a couple. It's basically a go read the manga, which is probably not finished, so you won't even find it there kind of thing. And here they also do that, but if you wait and watch the after credit scene in the last episode, you get a little bit of something. And that something is better than nothing, which is what we usually get, so I say don't look a gift horse in the mouth, okay? Like, be happy with what you got, at least you got something. By the way, did anyone else know it's don't look a gift horse in the mouth and not don't spit a gift horse in the mouth? Like, why would looking in its mouth be rude? Like, spitting I get, but looking? Am I the stupid one here? Probably. Finally, I do recommend you watch Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro if you haven't. It's very refreshing, it's fun. It's just nice to see something that on the one hand is what you know and are comfortable with, but on the other hand is done in a way that is new and refreshing. It's, I've been using this word like a few times in this episode, but it's true. It's nice. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with friends everything you want to do and don't want to do and whatever you want to do. So,